Hey friends, it's Paula Tisch, your favorite Huntsville Realtor, and today we're talking about the top 10 reasons to visit Huntsville, Alabama. Let me start by saying this one thing. I had no idea, none at all, that Huntsville, Alabama was going to be the greatest place to live. None at all. Born and raised in the upper Midwest, I knew the weather was going to be so much better and I was going to love that, but I had no idea about all the other things. These are in no particular order. None is more important than the other. It all sort of depends on what it is that you're looking for. So let me start by saying that we are the Rocket City. We're known as the Rocket City because of the significant role that the city and the Space and Rocket Center has played in the U.S. space program. The Space and Rocket Center is home to the giant rocket and the museum that offers an extensive collection of space artifacts, exhibits, simulators, including the giant rocket, the Saturn V, which has just been repainted and looks fabulous. There is a big old stealth plane there. There is a planetarium. You don't want to miss the Space and Rocket Center. The Huntsville Botanical Gardens. This is a beautiful botanical garden. You can get an annual membership to go there. It's not very expensive, but this has some beautiful plants. It is over 112 acres full of stunning plants and nature trails and a butterfly house, and there's themed gardens, and they have events that are going on throughout the year. In the winter, during Christmas, there's the Festival of Lights. All right, so number 3 is going to be Monte Sano State Park. Monte Sano is our beautiful mountain in the middle of the city. Huntsville sits at the base of Monte Sano, and a lot of Huntsville communities sit around the base, and at the top of the mountain there is Monte Sano State Park, which has hiking trails, a gorgeous lodge, incredible views of the Tennessee Valley, and all the things. Don't sleep on Monte Sano. Okay, I should clarify that because you can sleep on Monte Sano. They have these cute little cabins at the park that are fabulous. So sleep on Monte Sano. Historical sites. Huntsville is filled with historical sites and rich history. You can explore all kinds of landmarks like the Huntsville Depot Museum, the Whedon House Museum, Constitution Village, and all the things. There are historical things everywhere, and if you want more information about the history of Huntsville, listen to my friend Sue Ann Griffith's podcast called Lily Flag's Signal. You can find it where all the podcasts are, and it's fabulous, and you'll learn all kinds of cool tidbits about Huntsville. Number 5, Burritt on the Mountain. Burritt on the Mountain is a living history museum and park which allows you to experience the 19th century through restored buildings and educational programs. Plus, on Wednesdays during the summer at 5 o'clock, you can go to Cocktails at the View, where they serve cocktails and have these beautiful tables out, and you can watch the sunset over Huntsville. It is gorgeous and so much fun. The arts and culture here in Huntsville, Alabama are significant. The Huntsville Art Museum, while being smaller, has fabulous stuff. They have traveling exhibits and ongoing exhibits and gorgeous things, and it is right next to Big Spring Park, has this beautiful balcony that overlooks the park, and on Thursdays you can go for $5 after 5 p.m. and you'll get a glass of wine and you can wander around the museum and see all the cool things. Also, we have the Von Braun Center, which has loads of concerts and events, and Havoc Hockey. Also, we have the Orion Amphitheater, which also has amazing concerts. It's an outdoor venue. It's spectacular. The arts and culture scene is on point. Not to mention the craft breweries. When you come here, you should pick up at one of the breweries the craft beer trail, and you can go to a bunch of different breweries and check them out, but there are so many. This is how Big John and I discovered all the different ins and outs of Huntsville, Alabama, was by going to the different breweries, trying to understand the community they were located in, and meeting people from all the different areas. It's not unusual to meet a rocket scientist, people. Did you know, side note, that Huntsville has more PhDs per capita than any other area in the United States? A lot of smart people living here in Huntsville. One of my favorites is Old Black Bear in Madison. It is a fabulous brewery. They have incredible food, which leads me to my next point. The food scene. The food scene in Huntsville is wonderful. We have been to multiple cool restaurants. There are so many really, really good Mexican restaurants here in town. So many. 1892 is a bistro restaurant that is in the Five Points Historic District that has incredible farm-to-table style food. So good. You want a tavern? You can go to Tailgaters right here in the Hampton Cove. Great burgers. Have a beer. All the things. Mid-City has an incredible restaurant called the Salt Factory, along with the Camp, which is a bar and coffee and food area that has live music and things like that. So fabulous. The food scene's great. We like it. Outdoor recreation. The hiking trails are incredible. We have the North Alabama Land Trust that owns loads of miles of trails. Also, we have the Tennessee River that comes down and around Huntsville. There are multiple places where you can go and hang out on the river. You want a boat, you can go to Gunnersville, which is less than an hour from Huntsville. You can go boat there, fish there. It's incredible. The outdoor activities are available. Last but not least, festivals and events. There are tons of festivals and events that are going. I already mentioned the Orion Amphitheater, which has events all during the warmer months. We have a venue that is a cave that you can go see concerts at. We have festivals like the Panoply Arts Festival, which takes place at Big Spring Park. Big Spring Crush Wine Festival is also at Big Spring Park. And also, the Cigar Box Music Festival is here every year, and that's loads of fun. So to wrap it up, these are just a few of the highlights that makes Huntsville, Alabama a really great place to visit and a really great place to live. And if you're going to be in town, give me a call and we can chat about all the fun things that you can do here in Huntsville, Alabama.